dig up a past I swore would stay buried.
You will always be a monster.
Ares! I have nothing more to hide.
The ghost of Sparta had been born.
What makes Kratos so strong? Why is he so much stronger than all the other Olympian gods? How is Kratos stronger than even the strongest Greek and Norse deities? Let's have a quick look at Kratos' feats to deduct why Kratos is as strong as he is. But before we get into any of that, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell for more content just like this. I want us first to look at how fast Kratos is. In the games, Kratos' speed and agility aren't accurately reflected unless you really dig into it. But let's just say Kratos is quite fast, faster than even infinite speed light. How do I know this? There are a few reasons. The first, Kratos beat Castor and Pollux, the twins from God of War Ascension who could control time. But why is that relevant? In God of War Ascension, in the multiplayer section of the game, you can play as the warriors of Zeus. And these warriors had an ability known as the Essence of Hyperion, which according to the game is described as an ability to advance on your enemy with the speed of light by opening a Hyperion portal. Why am I telling you this? Because in a conversation between a fan and one of the many creators of God of War, Izzy Medrano, who worked on God of War for 6+ years, confirms that not only are the twins Castor and Pollux faster than the warriors of Zeus's Essence of Hyperion, but they do not even compare to Kratos. But even if we disregard that information, we can see with our own eyes in God of War Ascension that Kratos outruns time itself to beat the evil, time-manipulating twins. Meaning Kratos is faster than time itself. But that's not all. Kratos caught Hermes, who could dodge the speeds of light emitted towards him from short distances. In the game, Hermes is the only god that can escape Helios' light, the light of the sun. Steve Caterson, who also helped bring God of War to life, confirms this. We must also not forget that the reason in the games neither Kratos nor Hermes seem to be moving that fast is to maintain the game dynamic. But if all of that doesn't convince you, then what about the fact that Kratos killed Atropos, one of the sisters of fate that could travel at infinite speeds? All this evidence suggests that Kratos is faster than infinite light speed. What about his strength then? How strong is Kratos really? Let's see. Kratos surpassed and killed the Furies, abstract beings born out of the blood of the Primordials. The Primordials were abstract personifications of concepts of existence. They embodied the ideas of space, time, power, life, death, destiny, fate, etc. And their power spawned beyond infinity and the dimensional bounds of the God of War universe. The Furies were the embodiments and enforcers of oaths and will. They could enslave the most powerful beings, including the Titan god of the sky, Aegeon, the Hecatoncheires. The Furies existed in a realm beyond time where they tortured the breakers of oaths. Kratos was tortured there endlessly after breaking his vow with Ares. He was still far from godhood, let alone his true power, but was helped by the Furies' son, Orcus, who awakened Kratos from his mind, allowing him to rebuild his strength and eventually surpass and destroy the Furies in their full might. Kratos defeated the primordial Morpheus, the abstract personification of dreams and mind. Morpheus posed a threat to all of existence in the God of War universe and even used his power to force all of the gods of Olympus into a deep slumber. Kratos then used the power of Helios and used his own power to eradicate the darkness of Morpheus from existence. Moreover, Kratos slaughtered the gods of Olympus, who scale similarly in Greek mythology according to the creators regarding their domain and power. Kratos bested Atlas in strength, the great titan who is the personification of strength itself and is cursed to forever hold up the earth, heavens, cosmos, underworld, and the pillars of the world themselves, each of which is infinite or immeasurable, making it an immeasurable strength feat for Atlas and Kratos as well. Kratos decimated the god of strength Hercules in battle, who was at the time admittedly wasn't a god, but had completed the 12 labors, meaning that he had already held up the infinite cosmos upon his shoulders, giving Hercules infinite strength. Hercules also was wearing the Nemean cestus gauntlets, which are said to increase one's strength astronomically. Kratos reacts to the light of Helios like child's play. Helios' light is stated to have instantaneously filled the infinite underworld. Kratos reacted to the speed of Hermes, who could traverse the infinite underworld. Hermes froze the light of Helios in time without using effort. Helios' light, which, as stated above, is infinite in speed. This makes Hermes immeasurable in speed, without even much effort, and this makes Kratos' reaction time immeasurable as well. Kratos then steals Hermes' speed after he kills him, granting him immeasurable speed. The Sisters of Fate, abstract personifications of fate, time, and reality, are butchered by the ghost of Sparta. They control the fate of all things, including gods, and exist in a dimension beyond time and space which manifests their own. Kratos destroyed the abstract personification of death itself, Thanatos, in his own realm. Thanatos existed before comprehension and concept itself. He is omnipresent throughout all time and controls death over all beings, including the gods. Thanatos was as powerful as even Uranus, the creator of all existence within the God of War universe, and all its concepts and infinite realities. Kratos eviscerated Kronos, the abstract personification of time and space, the son of the supreme creator Uranus. Kronos killed his father Uranus, who himself birthed all concepts of reality and the entire God of War existence, with a singular punch. This includes the heavens, earth, cosmos, and underworld, which are all stated to be infinite and immeasurable dimensional planes. Uranus, through the Isle of Creation, fashioned endless layers of hierarchy. Kronos surpassed and killed Uranus, and then took his throne as existence's supreme being. Kratos ripped the soul out of Hades in his realm of the underworld. Hades possessed complete control over soul and the dead. In his kingdom, he held absolute dominion and unlimited power. After falling into the river Styx, a weakened Kratos defeated Hades in his full might and took his power for himself. The underworld is stated to be immeasurable in power and bounds, and it is only a manifestation of Hades' power. Kratos killed Gaia, the mother of the Titans, and the abstract personification of life's growth. She existed before time and comprehension itself, and is omniscient. Kratos butchered his father Zeus, the god of the gods. As stated above, Kronos surpassed his father Uranus, the supreme being of the God of War verse, but at a very young age, Zeus defeated and enslaved his father Kronos. He only grew immensely more powerful from there. Zeus created Olympus, an infinite sky realm that housed the gods. Olympus was blended into the fabric of existence and reality and could not exist without it. Zeus held complete dominion and unlimited power over the Greek existence. He controlled time, fate, life, reality, etc. He could erase any being under his domain without a thought. Zeus was blended into reality itself, so much so that if he were to die, existence would collapse. He erased all the Titans from existence and imprisoned them for eternity in Tartarus. The Titans' power level ranged from planetary to conceptual. Zeus, after ascending into an astral form which makes him invulnerable to all physical means and was amped by the abstract concepts of fear and evil itself, was still defeated by Kratos. Zeus's death destroyed all of existence and its hierarchies, and Kratos was able to tank it. Kratos was also able to defeat Thor, who was able to splinter the world tree Yggdrasil. Yggdrasil transcends infinity throughout the 9 realms and represents and transcends the space-time continuum throughout existence. Odin defeated and killed the supreme being of the Norse existence, Ymir. With his blood, he created Midgard, an infinite realm. Odin was also able to splinter space-time and make a sliver into the higher plane of existence, a domain that connects all realities and transcends comprehension and concepts. Kratos also possesses great many abilities. He is a true immortal that has defied death repeatedly and owns abstract and conceptual manipulation among many others. In conclusion, Kratos possesses immeasurable strength, immeasurable speed, infinite dimensions, destruction, durability, existence, destructive power, and extreme conceptual abilities. Kratos has exceeded the complex multiverse, including outer realms, and has surpassed multiple planes of existence, making him a creation-destroying being. So what makes Kratos this strong? Well, it could be his divine heritage. Kratos is the son of Zeus, the king of the Olympian gods. This divine lineage grants him incredible strength, durability, and supernatural abilities. It could be his rage and wrath. Kratos is fueled by his boundless rage and desire for revenge, which amplifies his strength and resilience. His anger empowers him in battle and allows him to overcome seemingly insurmountable odds. It could be his immortality and regeneration. Kratos possesses a degree of immortality due to his divine nature. He can recover from severe injuries and even regenerate from near-fatal wounds. This regenerative ability makes him nearly unstoppable in combat. It could be his battle experience. Kratos has engaged in countless battles against gods, titans, monsters, and other powerful beings, and this experience has honed his combat skills and strategic thinking, making him a formidable adversary. It could be his resilience and willpower. Kratos has faced immense physical and emotional hardships, including the loss of his loved ones and battles against overwhelming odds. His determination and willpower allow him to push through pain and adversity, making him incredibly difficult to defeat. But let's not forget the power of hope he opened so long ago. Could he still have kept some of that power to himself? I mean, why not? We have seen Kratos lose his powers multiple times between the events of God of War, where he acquired the power of hope, and God of War 3, where he supposedly lost the power of hope. I don't know. You tell me. Comment down below what you think.
After thousands of years, Pandora's box was finally opened. The power of the gods unleashed.
You are still just a mortal. Every bit as weak as the day you begged me to save your life.
I am not the same man you found that day. The monster you've created has returned to kill you.
You have no idea what a true monster is, Kratos.